Hey, welcome. So today we're going to tackle a question that I think a lot of us have wrestled with. How do you take a product that seems, well, kind of ordinary, maybe even a little bit boring, and actually turn it into a successful online business? Let's dive in.
I mean, it's the big question, right? You've got an idea for something simple, something practical, but you're thinking, how is this ever going to stand out? Well, the good news is you absolutely can. The secret, you'll see, isn't really about the product at all. It's about how you frame it.
And to really make this concrete, we're going to zoom in on one of the most everyday items imaginable, the humble alarm clock. It feels like a total commodity, something everyone's already got, but it is the perfect example of a product with a ton of hidden potential.
Okay, so first things first, we have got to bust a major myth. This whole idea of a boring product, it's just not a thing. Seriously, if your product solves a real problem for someone, it's not boring. It's essential.
I mean, just think about the real human reasons someone is out there buying an alarm clock. They're not buying it because they just love clocks. No, they're buying it because they desperately hate waking up, or they're trying to finally get that phone out of the bedroom. Maybe they're a parent trying to wrangle their kid's morning routine. These are real, serious pain points. And that leads us to the most important shift in thinking you can make. You're not in the business of selling clocks. You're in the business of selling calmer mornings. You're selling a phone-free bedroom. You're selling reliability. It's all about the outcome. And this slide just lays it out so perfectly. You see, on the surface, sure, they're buying an object, an alarm clock. But what's really driving them? What's their actual motivation? It's the desire for a better life in some small way. A calmer morning, a more peaceful bedroom. That's what they actually want. So this basically becomes your new mission statement. Forget just listing a bunch of features. Your real job is to be a matchmaker. You connect a person's specific problem to the perfect product that solves it, and you make that choice feel totally obvious and easy for them.
So, how do you turn this idea into an actual strategy? Well, instead of trying to sell a clock to absolutely everyone, the smartest thing you can do is find your specific audience first. This is honestly the key to getting found on Google and actually standing out. You see, the market isn't just one giant group of people who need to wake up. It's a collection of really different niches. You've got your heavy sleepers, the ones who could sleep through a rock concert. You've got your light sleepers who wake up if a car drives by. Then there are the phone detoxers, parents, shift workers. Each group has totally unique needs. This table is fantastic because it shows you exactly how to do this. You take a real problem, like I literally sleep through every alarm, and you match it with a specific type of product, like a heavy sleeper alarm clock. Then, and this is the important part, you only highlight the features that solve that exact problem, like super loud volume or a vibrating pad. It's so much more targeted and helpful. All right, so you've got your niche, you know which products match which problems. How do you build your online store? Simple. You don't build a generic catalog. You build a solution finder. You make it your store's job to guide people straight to the answer they're looking for. And the best way to structure this so that search engines love you is something called the hub and spoke model. You have your main hub, your alarm clocks page, but then you build out these specific spoke pages that answer the exact questions people are typing into Google, like best alarm clock for heavy sleepers. This is how you attract shoppers who are ready to buy. I absolutely love this concept, the half asleep test. When you're designing your product pages, you have to apply this test. Picture your ideal customer. They're tired, they're scrolling on their phone in bed at midnight. Can they, in that state, find the answers to their biggest questions in like 3 seconds? Is it bright? Is it easy to set? If not, the page isn't doing its job. And being this clear isn't just about making sales, It's about preventing returns. These are the top reasons people send alarm clocks back. The display was too bright, the buttons were confusing, all things you can solve up front. By showing a picture of the dimmest setting or a close-up of the controls, you build trust and save yourself a ton of headaches down the road. So this is a really solid, proven strategy. And look, you can absolutely build this kind of store yourself. But there are also services out there designed specifically to help you launch this exact type of shop fast. Let's just take a quick look at how that works. Because, let's be honest, for a lot of us who aren't super techy, the idea of building a website, figuring out SEO, it can be really stressful. A done-for-you service basically lets you skip all those technical hurdles and just focus on your products and your customers.
And a service like Make Local for Global is a great example. They specialize in building these exact kinds of solution finder stores we've been talking about. They take all these principles and bake them right into the DNA of the shop they build for you. And her whole model is really built for new sellers. I mean, you can see it here. The goal is to get you up and running super fast, in just 5 days, for a really simple yearly fee. And the biggest thing, 0% commission on your sales. So as you grow, you actually get to keep all the money you make. Their starter plan is pretty much a business in a box. It's not just the professional store design, which is key for passing that half-asleep test. It also covers your domain, your hosting, payment setup, all of it. It's the whole shebang, designed to get you from zero to selling fast. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Right now, at this very moment, your perfect customer is online searching for a solution to a problem that your boring product can solve. The only question is, when they find you, will your shop be ready to give them the exact answer they're looking for?